What's good, YouTube? Hey, man, we back at it again, bro. In a minute, bro. I got these more reaction videos coming. I got some regular videos dropping, you feel me? Check out the shirt, you know what I'm saying? The trading shirt, you know, option trader type, you know, type of deal. And I cut my fingers too, so. And the man on my help. It's been a minute since I did a reaction video, but today's video, bro, we got what if you was reborn. What if you were born as everyone who ever lived? So basically what that means, like, what if you was to fade away and then wake up and you like reincarnated as like Michael Jordan, Barack Obama or something like that. The 2K developers, just anybody, but this should be an interesting one, man. I ain't gonna say too much. Gonna plug up the headset, man. We gonna get straight into it, man. You already know how we do. Views been going down, so you know, I just try to drop the best, as much as I can, you know, quality video as I can. So just work with me, man. Hey, get greater later.
Picture this. The day you were born, you were visited by a powerful magician. He said that you were destined to live an extraordinary life, but he meant that quite literally. There would be nothing ordinary about your day-to-day life. You would be the first and only human in history to live a different life every single day. You would get to experience all types of livelihoods, but only for 24 hours. When the clock hit the next day, you'd wake up in a completely different life and time than the one before. What would that look like? Well, let's see. On the first day of your life, you are born in ancient Egypt. You're a kid, so you can't really do much. You do marvel at the number of construction workers moving heavy blocks around, building something shaped like a pyramid. But all you want to do is cry. So your parents don't let you get too close to the construction site? Too bad. When you turn 9, you've pretty much experienced life as a child in all the countries in the world already. But that's also when something extremely special happened. You were born as a Mayan, deep inside the Amazon forest. As a member of the Mayan royal family, they give you an important job.
That would be crazy.
With your special power, you need to register and document everything you live. Your job is to remember. In other words, you turn into a living and walking library on the history of humanity. You nod and think to yourself, okay, this doesn't seem to be that hard. On the day of your 16th birthday, you wake up as a Brazilian teenager in Rio de Janeiro. When you realize where you are in the world, you put on your bathing suit and go for a swim. You eat a delicious acai bowl and get soaked in the hot summer sun. At the beach, you chat with locals, and that's when someone asks you an important question. What is the biggest dream you ever wish to fulfill in your lifetime? You have no idea how to answer that question. You're just a teenager after all, but you feel like this could be an icebreaker? I mean, why not?
I want them M's. Alright.
You're 18, and that's when you get to finally live one of your biggest dreams. You're filling the shoes of the world's biggest pop stars, and it's tour time, so you wake up having to get ready for a stadium show. You do a quick sound check and memorize the lyrics that you have to sing later on in the day. But as you are walking back to your tour bus, you cross your eyes with someone, and your heart races really fast. This has never happened before. The butterflies in your stomach seem so real they might fly away from inside of you any minute. You've only read about love, but you have never been in love before. You fight the urge to ask for that person's number. I mean, the next day you'll be out of that timeline completely. You let it go and hope that feeling disappears the next day. It doesn't, though. And by the time you're 20, you've learned quite a bit about how to deal with your emotions. No matter which life you got, you would feel all the spectrum of human emotions possible. Love was just one of them. You're 21 now, and you get to live your day as a traditional Icelandic cook. You learn how to make a fascinating rye bread recipe like they did in the old days. You feel a lot of respect for how the locals have kept their traditions. You see, in the old days, Icelanders cooked their bread with the help of thermal vents. They buried the bread on the ground for over a day and let it cook with the help of geothermal vents. By learning this technique, You feel like you are honoring the country's ancestors as if they were your own. It's your 30th birthday, and whoever plays the roulette of your life made you wake up as a Wall Street worker in New York City. Your day begins with your boss calling the phone on your bedside table. You grab a taxi and quickly arrive at your workplace. You've seen numbers before, but this is a whole different level. You learn how to talk and think quickly. You drink quite a bit of coffee, but it tastes amazing. The city is overwhelming and beautiful. You love it when you get to experience city life. You end your day in a jazz bar because why not? During your 42nd year of life, you notice that most of the people your age have built families and live pretty busy lives. That's when you get to be a parent for a day. Your newborn baby cries nonstop, and you need to figure out fun and creative ways to distract them. This is something you've noticed over the years. How humans are expert creators. Although we don't normally recognize it, you grab an acoustic guitar you discovered you knew how to play and make your baby fall asleep to a soothing lullaby. By the time you're 55, you think you've experienced it all. Then you wake up as a pirate in Jamaica, which almost makes you part of Jack Sparrow's crew, if he were real, of course. Your boat sails into Port Royal, where you stop for the day. Your pirate friends split themselves in taverns while others go treasure hunting. You figure you best try both activities out. Suddenly, you feel like the earth beneath you is trembling and, you've never seen big waves before, but that one looks like it's coming directly toward you. You witness a great earthquake that leaves the city completely underwater. During your life, you've never experienced loss before. You got used to not getting attached to the lives you were living, and you never stayed anywhere long enough to call that place home. But witnessing what you saw showed you the unpleasant sensation of feeling hurt and sad. When you're 70 years old, you wake up as a Hollywood movie director.
Hey man, appreciate y'all tuning in. That was a pretty type of different one. Like, you know, like at the end he said, it's really like through life, you know, just basically like learning and like and just enjoying it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it really come to. But like as you live a different lifestyle, you feel me? Feel like this stuff important. Like if you broke, you feel like money is important. If you super rich, you feel like, you know, all your family and all your friends are very important. You get the point. But hope you enjoyed the video, man. I'll catch you on the next one, man. I'm not wasting time. I'm making my exit.